God, this was a terrible episode of Raw. It really was. You know what? I'm not even going to call the company by its original name. No, I'm going to call it by the new name that Triple H gave it tonight. WWWE. It doesn't even deserve to be called its original name because this episode was horrendous. This episode is so bad, and you guys know me. I normally watch everything on Monday Night Raw, and I review it for you guys. Even if I don't want to watch the main event, I still watch the main event, and I review for you guys. This episode was so bad that I just didn't even care about the main event. You know, I cared about the main event in the opening segment. I said, oh, wow, that's actually a stellar main event. That's actually pretty cool. But this episode just went so damn bad. And I'm just telling you guys right now, if you guys are one of those positive WWE fans and y'all just want to praise this company for all it's worth and all that other stuff, and you hate hearing anything negative about this company, don't watch this review. I'm going to save you the time. Don't watch this review. You can watch my first two segments after this intro because those are the only two positive things I'm going to be talking about in this Raw review. But other than that, nothing really positive. So let's get started with this WWWE Raw review. One of the positive things that I liked about this Raw was Rusev and Mark Henry tonight. I felt they were a highlight to this episode of Raw. I felt they did a good job booking these segments. I mean, they gave them 3 fucking segments to build a story. I mean, I like that shit. When the WWE does that, they actually put effort into storylines, and they put effort into this storyline. You have Rusev interfere during the tag team match that we've seen already 5 fucking million times. So it was nice to see Rusev, you know, attack Mark Henry, look strong over Mark Henry. And then afterwards, when Rusev gets a dominating win over Zack Ryder, who cares? You have it where Mark Henry comes out and attacks, you know, Rusev. And then Mark Henry demands Big Show and tells Big Show, look, I know we're supposed to be a tag team, man. I know that you want to help me out during this Rusev stuff, but I got to do this for my country. That's what I do. I'm doing this by myself. And Big Show's like, you're right, Mark. Go kick his ass. So it gives us a break from the Mark Henry and Big Show team. It makes us understand why they probably won't tag team anymore. You know, we're going to have Henry versus Rusev feud. I really felt the WWE did a really good job with Henry and Rusev tonight. And that was really the only feud I felt like they did a good job with tonight. I'm really loving Hollywood Miz. This was the one character that I felt the WWE did a good job tonight. They gave him some hot little assistant. They gave him Damien Mizdow, otherwise known as Damien Sandow, as a stunt double. I felt the stunt double stuff was fucking genius. I really liked it. You know, the tag team match that they had, yeah, it was whatever. It was kind of a little bit too long. I just didn't really care for it all that much. But I really liked how they executed the ending. Because I said on Twitter, I was like, man, I hope they have it where the stunt double can actually replace the Miz in the matches. And lo and behold, Damien Sandow looked like he was about to replace the Miz in the match. And I really liked how they executed the ending. You know, is this a great way to progress the IC title feud between Miz and Dolph Ziggler? No, not really, because it's kind of predictable. It's kind of whatever. But, you know, at least they're doing something with the Miz's character. They're solidifying the Miz's Hollywood character really well. I really like what he was doing during the match, getting the makeup on and all that other stuff. And I liked his stunt double and Damien Mizdow. This is actually good stuff. This is actually good character development on Monday Night Raw. And after this, there's nothing left to say positive about this show. This is how you know this is the WWWE instead of the original company that I grew up watching. Because Bo Dallas, let's look at Bo Dallas, shall we? Bo Dallas is entertaining. He's funny. He's corny. And the fans seem to generally like this guy. Yet, for whatever reason, the WWE, wants to make him a fucking heel. Why? No one wants to hate this guy. And I know a lot of you internet fans. And I get it. You watched the NXT and you said, Chase, that was his gimmick. He was a babyface, and then the fans turned on him, and then all of a sudden, he was being this delusional heel. I know, because I also watched the NXT. I know how Bo Dallas was as the longest reigning NXT champion. No one needs to educate me on that shit. But here's the thing, people. Here is the fucking thing. Down there in NXT, you're entertaining a crowd of, let's say, I don't know, 1,000 people. It's almost the same people every damn time. A lot more superstars can be free on NXT, be more entertaining on NXT than they can on the main fucking roster. So, of course, Bo Dallas is not going to get loved by the NXT crowd. The NXT crowd is also more diehard wrestling fans than the casual fans. Not every casual fan is a diehard wrestling fan, especially those who attend the main TV shows. You're telling me 18,000 of those damn people are diehard internet wrestling fans? No! The only time you're going to fill up 18,000 with a smart crowd is the night after WrestleMania. That is the only time that's a smart fucking crowd. Other than that, it's normally just casual fans. And here's the thing, if you're a casual fucking fan and you're used to seeing boring ass characters and boring ass gimmicks, and then here comes Bo Dallas running over midgets saying, silly me, Mr. Butterfingers, and doing all this stupid corny crap, you're gonna say, wow, this guy's more entertaining than half the roster. WWE. This is what's going to happen if you have Bo Dallas and Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger will get barely little of a reaction. Bo Dallas will get a reaction. Fans will cheer when Bo Dallas beats Jack Swagger. Stop fighting against the grain. Bo Dallas right now for you guys is a baby face. Further down the line, you can make him a heel. But at this moment of time, he is a fucking baby face. Shit. Seriously, this company sometimes, they just don't know what the hell they're doing. What is the point of turning Goldust and Stardust heel if they're barely going to do shit and they are not going to win the tag team titles at Night of Champions? Just tell me, what is the point? Seriously. Oh, Jey Uso hurt his knee. Oh, this is common babyface booking. This is freaking common shit. We all know that the Usos are going to have some obstacles against them, but it doesn't matter because they are going to retain the tag team titles at Night of Champions. Let me just say this. I've been saying this on my channel for months, and it's not going to fucking change. The Usos are just there to be a dominant tag team to lose to the Ascension when the Ascension come up on the main fucking roster. That's all the Usos are there for. Seriously, why waste Goldust and Stardust heel turn? Why even turn them heel when they could have been a good babyface team to face the Ascension once they won the fucking belts? I feel bad for Leo Kruger / Adam Rose, man. I really do. Here's a guy that works his fucking ass off trying to do something in this wrestling industry. Here he is, a guy with an actual gimmick and fucking character that most of the guys on the roster, guys and girls on the roster, don't have nowadays. And yet, he's not over. You know, it's probably the fans. They just don't like the gimmick. I totally understand. I totally understand if you guys don't get the whole Rosebud gimmick. You think it's fucking gay. I get it. I really do. But in all honesty, it's such a shame, too, because it's like the commentators, they could do a good job at getting Adam Rose over. Oh, they could. They could get the fans at home to care about Adam Rose, but instead, they'd rather talk about Adam Rose's stupid fucking bunny. And the WWE, instead of trying to help Adam Rose get over as a character and to help him out a little bit, you know, get this character over, they would rather have it where they have the bunny be a main focus in this whole shit and have it where the bunny beats up Heath Slater. Seriously. I feel bad for Leo Kruger, and I feel bad for Adam Rose, or Leo Kruger / Adam Rose. I feel bad for this guy, because he works his ass off, gets no love and appreciation, and the WWE shows they don't care about him. They care more about his stupid-ass bunny at ringside than they do about him. That's just sad. Growing up Bella. What the fuck was this shit? Seriously, what the fuck did I just witness? That growing up Bella stuff was so bad. I don't care. And you know the thing is, it wasn't even funny bad. It was just straight out bad. It was just straight out terrible and boring. I don't care about Ryan cheating on Nikki. I don't give a shit about Mercedes Benz. I don't care about Twin Magic to pass the fucking finals. And you know what pissed me off even more about this segment? You know, I was actually interested to see, okay, what is WWE going to do for Paige and AJ Lee to kind of get me interested into the feud? What are they going to do? And you know what? The WWE decided we're going to cluster them into this Bella fucking feud. Yeah. That's right. They are going to cluster AJ Lee and Paige, a feud they've been building up for months, into the fucking Bella feud. Oh, God. And the in-ring segment they had was just bad. It was terrible. It was such a clusterfuck. I could go on and explain it, but you guys would be just as confused as I was watching it. I was losing brain cells watching this. I said, why? Why would you have a stupid fatal four-way for the Divas title? Literally, you've been building up Paige and AJ for fucking months to have their final match at Night of Champions, and now it just seems like you've been wasting our time with this Paige and AJ feud that really you had no direction of giving Paige the Divas title. You had no direction of what you were going to do with AJ Lee's character, and you obviously think, for whatever reason, the Bella is the hot feud right now. The two Bella twins feuding is the hot feud, so you're going to hotshot the Divas title on fucking Nikki Bella. That's what I was getting out of this fucking segment, that they are going to try to hotshot the Divas title onto Nikki Bella just for her and Brie and their dumb feud to have the Divas title. I feel bad for Paige and AJ. All those months wasted, meant nothing. It literally meant nothing for them. All the character development that they've been trying to get to Paige, gone. Same with AJ Lee, gone. Thrown underneath the rug. Their feud thrown underneath the rug just so that way they could get melded into this fucking hot mess known as Bella versus Bella. And just so that way there were just plot devices to build up a Bella versus Bella Divas title match. Seriously, fuck this company. I really do hope that this is not the situation or the case. I really do hope that at Night of Champions, that if they do a Fatal 4-Way match, Paige or AJ walks out with the Divas title and it's not one of the Bella twins. I really do. I really do hope that that is not the case. And I hope I'm fucking wrong about this whole situation, that they're just there to give Nikki Bella the Divas title. But I swear to God, they do give Nikki Bella the Divas title and they just throw Paige and AJ underneath the rug, and this is all just set up to get the Divas title into the Bella versus Bella feud, fuck you, WWE. This episode of Raw was bad. I don't know how much I can sum it up. It was just a bad episode. And it's sad because it's like, you know, Raw, you could actually be good. And it looks like next week's show, you guys are actually going to try to be good. Because you realize, oh shit, Monday Night Football is coming up. We got to have something big to go against that. You're going to have Michael Sam, the first openly gay NFL player, enter the middle of the ring, hopefully, and cut a promo. You're going to have it where Jericho and Wyatt are going to battle in a steel cage match. You're going to have it where Orton and Reigns are having a SummerSlam rematch. That sounds like a really productive episode of Raw, and that it could actually do something. But here's the thing. I just don't care at this point. You didn't make me want to care about seeing next week's episode of Monday Night Raw. If anything, I'm more excited about WCW on the WWE Network. I'm more excited about your Attitude Era week for Monday Night Raw. That's it. I'm more excited for all that stuff than the current product, and that's bad. And I'm telling you guys right now, I will review Raw next week. There will be a Raw review, but expect it to be a little bit later. Because if you guys have been a fan of my channel for a long time, since 2011, you know what comes first for Chase Oliver. And that's my San Diego Superchargers. I am a San Diego diehard Chargers fan. And I am not missing the season opener against Arizona for Raw. I missed good episodes of Raw for the Chargers. Don't get me wrong. I've done that in the past. I remember last year, it was a decent episode of Monday Night Raw. It was actually a good to decent episode of Monday Night Raw that they had. And I missed it to watch the Chargers choke to the Texans last year for Monday Night Football. So I'm just telling you right now, for me, when it always comes down to it, football greater than wrestling. I grew up a football fan before a wrestling fan. That's just the bottom line. But you can expect a Raw review next week on the channel. I'm just giving you guys a heads up now that if I don't have the Raw review up the Monday night, just know it's that I'm either celebrating because the Chargers beat the Cardinals or crying because we lost the season opener and overreacting like most football fans do. But thank you guys for watching this Monday Night Raw review. Comment down below what you thought about this bad episode of Monday Night Raw. And if you thought this episode was good, please, I would love to hear your reasons why you thought this episode of Raw was fucking good. Anyways, guys, I am out of here. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at ChaseOver68. Check out my website, chillingwithchase.com. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you all next time. Peace.